Hi guys, welcome back to OneShot. It took me a while to figure out what to actually do, but I used my final brain cells to figure it out. We have to talk to that plant lady in the little mine section, the caves. Yeah, cool. I have to do a walk there. Whee! Almost there. Here, plant lady. Hi there. Hello. I have something to ask of you. Yes? Looks like most of the bridges around the glen are broken, and that's right, the bridges. You need to cross them on your pilgrimage. Would you like me to fix them? Yes. Is it possible? Difficult. Bridges are in very specific locations over water. You need to find the right points. Vines must be very strong too. An undertaking. But possible. I intend to use the last of my strength. Please stand back. What happened? Are you okay? Are you? Yeah. You want Mr. Lightbulb? Oh well. Can't win without sacrifices, can we? Knowing Nico, I expected him to cry. But hey, he didn't. So, good on him. Thank God. We're almost there, team. Yeah. Up. Back to the lane. Lane, the bridge should be fixed, yes? Yes, hopefully. Maybe. Yay. Time to find some. What is the point of this bridge? Some gears and a battery. I know where we're getting the battery from. Probably from the generator. If I can remember where that was. And well, we get the gears from Magpie. So yeah. If I have to play that RAM game again, I'm not gonna be happy. Who are you? The bridge to the forest was just restored. The village evacuees should be able to find better fishing spots here. Plant Spirit is really looking out for us, isn't she? Yeah. What Plant Spirit? I seem like a cosmos. I was about to say, surely that's like 2 vines. Didn't like kill her, surely. She did more than that. So. Granted, she is like holding the entire land together. The land fragmentation is happening faster and faster now, but looks like the vines are slowing it down. Yeah. Mr. Ram. Hi there. Are you Magpie? Oh, you're the trader guy. Sure am. You here to trade? Because if you are, then I got bad news for you. A lot of my stuff is back in my cart, which was sadly abandoned when I was running for my life. So my collection is very limited right now. Managed to grab some of my favorite things though, before I left. Oh, do you have anything like gears? Gears, like the metal spiny thingies? I don't think I have anything like that. Wait. I do have this box that you can wind up and play a song. A music box, yeah. It was a music box. Well then. Yeah. I bet there's lots of little metal bits in there. Oh, that might work. But I'm not sure if I want to trade it away. It's one of my favorite things. Aw. What am I saying? You're the savior. Things have been getting bad around here lately. If I don't help you, I might not even be around much longer. You need this to save the world, right? Take it. Thank you. We didn't even need to trade for it. That's Nico's charisma. Oh great, it's a goat fell. Hold up. Gotta touch it. Yeah. What's a day? I agree. Hi. Got any like stuff for me? The village was ransacked by the squares not long ago. Most of us made it out alive. We can't really go back anymore. Oh, squares are bad news, man. Yeah. So, well, we have a music box now. Great. Now we need the generator. I assume it's downwards. There's the bridge. But these mines sure are helpful. Let's not get jump scared by squares again, shall we? Alright, almost fine. Generator room. Hi there. Hello, person. This is the main generator of Bookban. Hello. Do you happen to know where I can find a battery for a flying machine? It's kind of an emergency. I do not know what a flying machine is, but any sort of large machinery would require a high-capacity power cell. For example, the generator in this room utilizes such a device. Oh right, I almost forgot. We had to fix the battery for this thing in the barrens, didn't we, Joe? Yeah. If this is an emergency for living beings, you can use the battery from a generator. Oh, wait. If we take the battery here, all of you guys would lose power, wouldn't you? Maybe Joe and I should go find another one. Negative. This is the only battery in the Glen powerful enough to be used as a standalone unit. If it is a dire situation, then do what you must. Oh. Well, thank you for giving us your blessing. This is mine now. Wow. I feel bad now. Yeah. What happens if I put it back in? I don't think this place will be here within like a couple hours. Like, at all. This place is like, I don't know. It's not stable whatsoever. Do you have a screwdriver? No. We can probably still take it apart. Gotta go fast. Wait, what am I doing? This is what this is for. I'm coming, flying machine fella. George? What's it? I can't remember. Sorry, I forgot. Oh wait, I need to. We found the battery. Oh, nice. I honestly wasn't expecting it. It's from the generator on one of the islands. The research station? Yeah. It was powering all the robots there. I felt bad for taking it. Me too, but we can always just give it back later. Alright, we still need a few gears to put this engine back together. Please do what you must to find some. We found a music box. It should have gears in it, right? I assume so, but this looks like one of the ones that my father made. Your dad makes music boxes too? Wait. My dad makes lots of things. Where did you get this from, by the way? A trader from the village gave it to me. I see. I remember father saying that he used to trade with some of the people here. He did always love traveling this world despite, well... sorry, I started rambling. The gears in there are compatible with the engine. Although it pains me to have to take it apart. Oh, I'm sorry. It's fine. Looks like... You looked at it, okay. Looks like the flying machine has a chance after all. I just have to assemble the pieces now, but it might take a while. Do you mind keeping me company? No. How's it going? Slow. The connectors in the battery were not designed for this type of engine, so I have to shift around some of these ports. There's this bolt that keeps getting stuck and, don't worry. I'm making decent progress. We should be able to make it to the city by tonight, if you say so. What will happen once we get there? We need to bring Proto back first, and then we need to go find one more person. You may have already met her, actually. Rue? Fox? What does she look like? This is going to sound strange, but she's a fox. Okay? No. I do remember talking to a fox at one point. You've met Rue? The memories are still really blurry though. I see. Sigh. It's just hard, you know? Proto told me to think of this world like a dream, but then I got so caught up with, I just kinda forget that everything here is supposed to be not real. And then I remember. Then I just get really sad. I know this is for me to go home, but I knowing that none of it mattered in the first place. Just trapped here for no reason. Proto also told me to not ask anyone in the world about this, saying how they don't understand. But what about him? How does he know? How do you know? Aren't you guys all supposed to be code? Well, I'm not sure what to believe anymore. I wish Rue was here. She's so much better at explaining this sort of thing. I'm doing a terrible job of it. I bet Proto was even less tactful, wasn't he? I'm afraid I must risk sounding gallows, but please, you need to concern yourself with how real everything is for now. The plan is already in motion. We cannot allow for distractions. Father is putting everything into this one last run of the world. The last chance for him to fix everything. Your father is involved in the world machine? You could say that. The acceleration of the square particle anomalies is not accounted for at all though. The patch is only built to accommodate the normal rate they appear, but are accumulating at frightening speeds now. Proto even lost his body. Thankfully, he gave you the disc just in time. So what happened to him anyway? What happens to anyone who gets caught in the squares? I only know if it's bad. Well, you know how the simulation works, right? How everything is code. Specifically, everything is generated from pre-existing code. The squares can cause damage to that code. Most of the time, irreversible damage. Gabriel has lost some friends in previous iterations of the simulation. It took him forever to develop the current, much more stable version, making it sound like your dad built the simulation himself. Wait, did he? Yeah, but how? If everyone in this world is code, how can he build himself? That's, not fully what happened. So what happened? Like I said, you shouldn't concern yourself with... Alright. Did Prototype ever tell you about the old world? He did say something about being built to greet the Messiah of the old world. I was, too caught up with other stuff. I've had time to think about it. You know, of it then. Of it, at least. Alright, here we go. My father and myself, the other two. None of us are part of the simulation itself. Our home world, the real world, was actually destroyed a long time ago. The years leading up to the calamity, scientists from all over the world tried to stop it, but the outlook was bleak. A vague prophecy about a messiah from another world became everyone's last bastion of hope. ProphetBot's prototype was built to predict the future about the specifics of this messiah. But as his predictions turned out, the messiah would not have been able to arrive to our world in time. In fact, the messiah would not even have been born before our world ended. Disheartened, most people abandoned their research and resolved to peacefully live out their final years. But some people did the opposite. Even though saving the world was impossible, they didn't want our existence to be in vain. And that's where my father came in. With the last of his resources, he built his most ambitious project yet, the world machine. Is that the thing? A large, detailed, I know it by where it is, the old world, generated from a pool of memories collected from everyone he knew. After a heavy amount of modification and an added narrative, my father was able to convert the entire structure into code. How did that code escape to the old world? I have no idea. What I do know is there is no equipment back home that is powerful enough to run the code independently. So, aside from the standard hardware, it also needs to borrow the mental processing abilities of a living person. Father used himself for that during the initial testing phase. Like I said, it took many iterations for him to make the experience stable enough. But as you can see, even that's breaking down. My father caught on to the issue in the last minutes, but he did not have enough time to fix it. After the world ended, the code kind of just ended up floating in the void, indefinitely, waiting for a willing operator to install it onto their own hardware. Joe? Wowzer. Yeah, the operator, Joe, would then generate the universe using code, becoming God in the process. So Joe was the living person you needed to borrow? No? That would be you. But why me? You should have asked that question a long time ago, shouldn't I? Yeah, I do not know. We really need to get going. Yay, finally progress and not text. It's fixed. We can leave in the next 5 minutes if you are ready. Alright. I understand if you are upset, but please, try to understand. My father's doing this to help all of us. That includes you, Nico. The fact that you can't even go back home. Sure, it upsets him greatly. It's, the world machine means a lot to him, you know? So, how does flying work? Wait, don't these machines already exist in your world? You should already know what to expect. Not really. I've only heard about them. They're usually a lot bigger than this one, anyway. Well, a world of precaution before we take to the air. Please try to not panic. It takes a few minutes of getting used to, but it's not that bad once you are in the air. I'll try. Oh, I should probably tell Kalamas and Alula where I'm going. You mean those two running over here now? If they start screaming squares, bad news. The boat is gone. Oh, what? It's the squares. It looks like they're headed in this direction. Well. That's fast. Kalamas, right? Yeah? How bad is it? Doesn't seem to be of immediate danger. Then it is priority that I take you to the first city first, Nico. But what about them? I can make a detour later and drop you guys off in the city, if you want. The city is better equipped to handle the squares. You'll be safer there. How do you defend against a square? They seem to just appear. But sure. You're taking us to the city? If you wish. Oh yeah! Alright. I'll be back here in an hour, so please wait for me until then. You guys are sure you'll be fine here? The squares are still moving pretty slowly for now. Alright then. Guess we'll run into each other again soon. Yeah. I'm ready to go. Alright. He always has his face, like, at all times. Phew. Made it. How did you land that, man? You have to stop it instant. Okay. You're not a helicopter. That was the coolest thing I've ever done in my entire life. Reactions from first timers are always delightful to watch. Hey Joe, that was really fun. Okay, did you have fun too? I mean, you weren't on the plane with me, but you got to watch it at least, right? And Cedric? Oh, Cedric. Okay. Yeah? Thanks. What for? Flying. Oh, you're welcome. And for answering my questions back there too. For telling me more about the world machine. I'm just really sorry about what happened to your world, your old world, well. So, I'll help you the best I can. And even if it's all just a machine, this world is still nice. I mean, I got to fly, I got to see the ocean, and I got to meet a lot of nice people. People like you, and the prototype, even if he's broken right now. I'm glad you're taking it so well, Mika. And I'm glad that we have met as well, despite the circumstances. Speaking of Proto, I should probably head off now. I need to go pick up the siblings too. That's true. Those have been waiting for a while now. In the meantime, do you remember what to do to get to the surface? I remember having to fix the elevator button. Alright, you should have to attend that then. Let's meet up in an hour, okay? Okay, got it. Alright, let me just... Well then. No! Exclamation mark. Bear trapped on the island. Calamus, Lula, Bear. We don't have much time left. Nico, change of plans. Please give me the memory disk, alright? Listen carefully. It's likely I'll be targeted again. So we're targeted, okay. So we should split up to keep you safe. If you want to find a door under a large... Okay, I know where that is. I know where that is. The room behind it houses a pair of ground access elevators. Once you get to the ground, immediately find Rue and bring her back to the room. She'll know what to do in the meantime. Alright? What about you, though? I'm going to bring Prototype back. What? Oh, are you okay? What? Are you okay? Don't worry, I'm fine. Don't scare me like that. Hey, Joe. Let's do our best. Sure. Nah, it's fine. Ooh, look! This is conveniently placed. Cedric, hold up. I gotta look at the awesome graphics. Aura. I was wearing a brown hat. Am I schizo? Never mind. That's a speedrun this thing. Okay. Hi there, Mr. Robot. This music, bro. Come on. Come on. Work already, huh? Alright, the elevator guy. Mr. Lamplighter. I think we should go talk to the guy. I don't want to, he's fat and ugly. Come on. Come on. Of all times, excuse me? Whoa, you're you. Geez, I didn't think I was gonna run into the elevator's missing button, right? How did you know? Eyes. Joe and I will help you fix it. Seriously? Oh, thank goodness. The evacuees are counting on this, on me. But I've been here for hours and I can't figure out a thing. You know, from the West apartments, the square stuff wrecked the place yesterday. Oh. By now everyone's crowded in the cafe. We really want to get everyone to the surface as soon as possible, but the library on the surface doubles as a shelter for situations like this. See? Wait, didn't we find the magnets and stuff in the apartments? No. Or what? Looks like we have to find some other way to fix the button. Yeah, we are not using that elevator. Hey, you saved yourself. Good job. Looks like Joe and I will need to find another way down to get all together, but this is the only elevator in the area. We did hear about another one, but I don't really know where it is. Do you, Joe? Kinda. I think. Who's to the right somewhere. I can say that much. With the clock lady. I remember that. Clock lady, I'm coming back for you. Thing was here. You're the cafe. Penguin. It's you. Bummer. I need to leave most of my plants behind. This stinks. Sorry to hear. Oh, speaking of plants, I heard the glen is just covered in vines now. Is that true? Yeah. The plant lady was using them to keep the land from falling away. Plant spirits? Maze? I figured. Say, how's she doing? No. Nah. She's gone, isn't she? She said she was using up the last of her powers. I wouldn't be surprised. She always did her best to protect everyone. Okay. Oh, it's quick.
Hello.
Hi. Oh. Hello, Messiah. You, came at a bad time. The apartments in the west sector got destroyed by squares a day ago. Terrible, isn't it? Yeah. But at least the evacuees seem to be doing okay. We're letting them stay here for now. Okay. Was it on the right side? I know in the bottom left, there was a bed, but I don't think we need that at all. This is the top right. I thought this was like, I remember tape. That's what I remember. I guess it's not tape. What's down here then? Oh, it's like, okay, this is the clock room. So, further to the right, if we didn't go down, it would have been the tape room. We're here. I assume 200s of a final hour. Some weird squares lights on the floor. It glows green. Okay, it's just gonna glow colors. Wait, where's the lever hanging from the ceiling? Nico. I know what we need. We need a tall guy. You know, lamplighter. Speedrun time. Nico, get your little feet working. Hello, Mr. Time. Mrs. Time. Miss Minutes, if you will. Hello. Hi, bud. You ever used to me? Yeah. Get here. Come with me. Oh well, you walk surprisingly fast. You definitely kidnap children. Zigzags. At all. Bye-bye. Wonder what happens if I wait to death. This room gives me the creeps, man. Oh, same. Yep. So, what did you need help with again? That thing. Oh, right. Wait, I'm not that tall. Well, at least it was worth a shot. What if Nico just, like, climbed on top of you? You got a lamplighter stick. Nice. Thank you, mister. Prop kid. So you coming? Oh, no, not again. Oh, we don't have to sit through the elevator scene. Oh, so that's where this leads. Well, it looks like the elevator's working alright, I'll go get the AQVs, I suppose. Bye-bye. Well then, what is going on? Oh, exclamation mark. It's the square stuff, isn't it? There aren't any in here, but I can hear them just outside the door. Yeah. Hold on, maybe Joe and I can... No, it's okay. Looks like the squares aren't inside the elevator. Yet. You're in a hurry, right? Go do what you need to do. But what about you? I'll figure something out. Okay? We are never seeing that guy ever again. He is dead. That was the X-Men. X-Men. The door won't budge. I don't care, get the crowbar! Meanie. Look what you made Nico do. Now he has to run all the way back. Hello, Mr. X-Room. Will this door budge? If I have to accept the game, I'll be very annoyed. Okay, thank you. Please. The lab could collapse any moment now. Let go of me. Oh, hi, Cedric. Cedric? Yeah. Hello, scientist lady. He also looks like somebody from the Barrens. I couldn't stop him. Miss Messiah. Miss Messiah. You came at an awful time. Come on, we have to get out of here. Where to? Where everyone else is right now. Sure. Hello, Miss Silverpoint. I'm glad you made it back safely. You should have told me where you were going. Sorry, George. I see you also found a Messiah. Hello, little one. Hi. We ran into each other after this boy forced himself into the lab complex. I couldn't stop him. I don't know why he was being so insistent. He said, blah, blah, blah. You know him? Yeah. Building a robot, you say? Could that be why he needed that book? Come on, come again. A young man with white hair and green glasses ran in earlier. That's Cedric, yeah. He said that he really needed the book from the back room. Said it was an emergency too. Poor darling looked so stressed out, so I just gave him the book. Hope he's safe. Yeah, I hope he's alright too. With any luck, maybe the lab complex can hold up long enough for him too. Oh no. That was the labs? That poor kid. He's fine, he can walk it off. Not him too. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. I'm sorry about your friend. The last time we spoke, he told me to go look for someone on the surface. I need to get going. Sweetie, you know I can't just let you walk into danger, but George is right. The square seemed to be targeting a lot of weaker constructs in the city. I think the library has enough structural integrity to stand the collapse. It's best if you stayed here until things stabilize. However long that takes. But what about my mission? Don't you guys want me to bring the sun back at least? Even if you do restore the sun, I'm not sure about fixing the squares. Sadly. Not to mention even getting there is going to be hard. If a world like this, there's no telling what's going on in the tower. And if anything bad happens to Messiah, of all people, that would be dreadful to hear. A friend of mine said something about this forever ago. It's better for the world to die naturally. No living being should have to carry that burden. At the time, I thought it was still her being faulty code speaking. But now I'm starting to understand. Messiah, I'm sorry. I really, sorry. All this time, we've been burdened you with our hope, of our faith. Blissfully ignoring the fact that you're just a lost child. Well, you're probably more scared than any of us, aren't you? We've been dealing with tragedy for so long. It's become background noise to us now. But for you, it must be so terrifying. And now you're stuck here with the rest of us, being held back by the very people you were told to save. We must seem so ungrateful. It's okay. You know, we have a world to save. You're kind of stalling us. When I first came to LT, yo, do you remember the very first time? I'm not sure how far back it was for you. Like a week or two, I don't know. But I remember towards the end, I actually wasn't sure anymore about going home, even though I knew, even knowing the world would be doomed eventually. I still wanted the people here to be happy, so when he told me to return the sun back, then I didn't even question it. Then I just came back. We what? And then I found out the world being like this. Prototype said to forget the things he told me. Cedric told me not to think about it too much, but I'm not sure. For getting upset at you back at the mines. I fought for you. I fought for you. I fought for you to know that all that, yes, continue doing this. It just seems so cruel. But then I realized something. You really wanted to save both the world and me. At the end, you can only choose one, right? Is it really hard for you to? It must be. If the world isn't broken, will that choice still be there? Do you still need me to choose between one or the other? But even if it is... I really want to save the world, Joe. Even if it's more dangerous this time around. Even if so many of the nice people we met were. Joe, I'm not afraid anymore. You don't look very, not afraid, but sure. Sniff. That's why. I think you guys should let me go. I promise I'll be okay. Please? No. Aw, sweetie. You're so brave. Even braver than most grown-ups. It wouldn't be right for us to keep you. Besides, how can I say no to those puppy dog eyes? Well, if George is fine with it, I guess we should let you go now, Messiah. But promise us that you'll be careful, okay? Mm-hmm. You guys be safe too. You know, this is probably where I would end it, but I kind of want to end this. So, yay, he's here! Road is going to be much colder soon. At least I can keep everyone here warm. You're my favorite. Hello, Mr. Scientist. I didn't see you. Evening, news. Everything is terrible. Yeah. Bye-bye, Mr. Robot. Where were we going? Oh yeah, we're going to like the main part of the city, where that fox was rude. Skip dee. Okay, we're almost there. Upwards. Are you still there? You are very dead. Hello. Exclamation mark. You're here. Nico. Are you Rue? Yes. Do you already meet the others? Yeah. Everything is in place, man. Come on, let's go back to the clock room. Then boom, glitch. Dies instantly. The clock room? I already forgot how to get there. I'm kidding. I'm not bad though. I think. I don't know. Cedric's fine. He probably like made an invincibility potion or something. Probably set his respawn point somewhere. We should probably take the left elevator since the right elevator is kaput. Let's see if the elevator works. Let's hope the gang's here. Where are the others two? Prototype, Cedric. They're supposed to be here already. Prototype body was destroyed back in the Barrens. Cedric was going to bring him back with a memory disk, but he was in the lab complex when it collapsed. I don't think he made it. Oh, no. He's fine, but it was our only chance. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Nico. If anything, I should be apologizing to you. There's one last thing I want to do. Come on, let's go upstairs. Okay, sure. Yeah, this is the tallest building in the refuge. It's my favorite place in this world. I like to look at the far-off buildings and imagine what kind of lives that might be behind each one of those windows. If you're gonna have another yap session, I'm not gonna be happy. Can you lift me onto the banister? I want to get a better look. Fine. That's a screenshot. It was depressing for me at first too, you know. Knowing that all of this, well, fake, simulated. Cedric told me about what happened to your old world. Did he? I'm really sorry about that. I can't imagine how you must feel. The feeling of never being able to go home again? It's probably not at all of a different form from your plight, is it? It's really ironic. You are prevented from going home by the same individual who never wanted to bring you here. Who would that be? The world machine. You might know it as the entity. No, the entity does sound familiar. I think I heard it from the dice lady from another time. Was it the spirit of a world? Yes. But the thing is, the world machine was only built to run on the mental abilities of someone else. It was never meant to develop a mind of its own. It was an oversight. My creator specialized in artificial intelligence. For so long, it was simply ingrained in his work. Sigh. Dot. And all machines are built with a fundamental law. Never let a living being come to harm. From the world machine's perspective, it has to violate its deepest, most foundational instinct. It has to put a living person in danger. It has to bring a real person into a dying world that isn't even real. Of course, the simulation never contained any real danger. The eventual intended ending was meant to be a happy one, but the world machine doesn't know that. Really? Unfortunately, sentient machines tend to handle conflicts in their code very badly. The central conflict triggered a self-destructive downward spiral. You can see physical manifestations of that everywhere now. Squares? Yes. The world machine corrupting its own code. My creator says it's largely an involuntary process introduced by stress and the desire to self-terminate. Your creator knows? Sounds like it has been going on since the beginning then. Yeah. The disruption was an issue during test runs even. At first, my creator, though the instability was due to the sheer scope of the project, spent most of the remaining time testing it over and over again, scaling down the story, reiterating the entire narrative. By the time he realized the actual root of the problem, our homeworld's remaining lifespan was measured in mere days. Well, is there any way for us to fix the world machine? We tried. The world machine doesn't believe in any of the world's residents are real, myself included. The odds are against us. We have no chance of taming it. Taming. I've heard that word so many times. I only know it's complicated and that it has to do with robots, but for once, I want to know what it really means. That's what I'm here for. Finally! Do you know what a robot is? Yeah? No, I mean, do you know what a robot is? A robot is not a real person, is it? Right? It's a being whose entire existence is code. Inflexible programming of thoughts dictated by someone else's design. They can be copied, they can be mass-produced, they can be assigned all sorts of jobs. And most importantly, they will never confuse themselves with the living. They will always be bonded by their code, with the knowledge that they are robots. But this was more of a limitation than anything else. That makes sense. You can't really build a robot to not follow its own code, can you? People have tried, but it's a machine that wanted the world machine. The code conflicts thing? Yeah. But while you can't build a robot to not follow its code, you can establish a special bond with it. The strength of a robot is strong enough. The robot's mental capacity will start to develop outside of its programming. In a way, it started to believe itself as a real, valid individual. It's a complete suspension of disbelief on your end, though. You have to fully embrace the world as a genuine living person, even knowing they are not. You need to spend a lot of time with it, treat it like a good friend, devoting your heart to the robot until it is able to return your feelings. Make it sound so easy, don't I? But you and Joe know better than anyone that it's not. Right now, the world machine is probably really scared. Really scared. This content update involved some pretty deep code work. My creator was able to access some of the source code. He did what he could and established a new connections between maps. Those links are enabled you to meet the other two. But as it turns out, the new code confused the world machine to such an extent that it's breaking down altogether. Even though the world machine always had self-destructive tendencies, it usually restrains itself when you are in the world. It doesn't want to take you along with it, thankfully. All my creator wanted was to write a happy ending. By now, the only hope of saving you is to take you through that ending. But now the other two are gone, and I don't even know how we're going to get you there. Oh no. We should go. I agree, even if this place is no longer safe. Even this place. Hey, friendy. Give me a sec. I don't want to end it here, but like, I have to go desperately. Okay, that's cute. And you. We're here. Okay. You guys are okay? Yep. When the factory started collapsing, I really thought we didn't have a chance. Fortunately, the robot assembly rooms were built pretty tough, and it actually did not take me long to bring Proto back. All thanks to Faber's book. He had made my design documents to be compatible with the assembly machines there. All I had to do was scan in the blueprints and reconfigure some machine settings. Faber really does think of everything. Yeah, that he does. I'm just glad everyone is okay. Me too. Things were looking really hopeless back there, weren't they, John? But now that everyone's here, maybe we can still fix everything? Or at least, whatever's left? Either way, we'll do everything we can do to help you get there. Nico will lead us back to the room. Will you? Let's do this. I really would. It's just, I do not have the time. I'll make a new episode tomorrow. Make sure to like and subscribe, guys. I'll see you next time. There will be a video tomorrow finishing this. Then we'll be starting far something or other. Bye-bye.